Okay, picture this: a small city with a population under 40,000 is about to host one of Europe's biggest youth swimming events, right after its national team failed to win a single medal at the previous championships. That's the wild story of Bjelovar, Croatia, and the 2027 European Junior Championships. Let me explain why this isn't just about swimming pools or missed podiums. It's a high-stakes gamble for a city and a country trying to punch way above its weight. Let's unpack the obvious first. Croatia's national team came home empty-handed from Munich 2026. Ana Bobanovic's 8th place in the 50m free was their best result. Now, I'm not here to dunk on Croatia's swimmers. This is a junior competition, after all, but here's the irony: hosting the event in 2027 might be their biggest chance to fix that medal drought. Why? Because exposure matters. When your home pool becomes the center of Europe's swimming universe, you suddenly have a front-row seat to train young athletes in world-class conditions. But will that translate to podiums? That's the million-dollar question. The new Bjelovar pool complex cost €51 million. Let that sink in. This is a city where the mayor claims they've poured over €100 million into sports infrastructure in just 2 years. For context, Bjelovar's annual budget is around €100 million. This isn't investment, it's financial sprinting. Personally, I think this smells like a calculated risk. Croatia isn't just building a pool, they're betting their international reputation on becoming a sports destination. But why here? Why now? Bjelovar is a 75-minute drive from Zagreb, Croatia's capital. It's not a city most people outside the Balkans could point to on a map. Yet European aquatics clearly saw something here, maybe the political will, maybe the hunger to prove themselves. What many people don't realize is that hosting events like this isn't just about tourism, it's about soft power. By controlling the narrative around this facility, Croatia positions itself as a rising player in European sports diplomacy. Clever? Absolutely. But also risky. If that pool leaks, or the logistics fail, it could backfire spectacularly. Now let's zoom out. The 2027 event is happening in a brand new facility opening in 2 months. 2 months. That timeline feels aggressive. From my perspective, this screams desperation to impress. Delays are inevitable in construction, especially for a complex this size. If they're still scrambling to test the starting blocks while athletes arrive, it'll undermine the holes guaranteeing the highest standards PR line. But if they pull it off? Suddenly Croatia becomes the underdog story everyone roots for. Here's the deeper layer: this isn't just about swimming. Croatia's government is using sports as a proxy for national ambition. After decades in the shadow of larger European nations, hosting this event lets them say, "We belong here." And let's be real, the lack of medals in 2026 probably lit a fire under their bureaucrats. This event could be the catalyst for a decade-long pipeline of Croatian talent. Or it could be a flash-in-the-pan spectacle that empties the municipal coffers. One thing I keep coming back to: why host a junior event in a city that's never done anything like this before? Europe has established venues in bigger cities. But maybe that's the point. By choosing Bjelovar, European aquatics is rewarding ambition over convenience, a message that matters more than we think. It suggests that growth matters as much as current success. That's a radical idea in elite sports, where pedigree usually wins. So what's my final take? Croatia's playing a long game. The 2027 championships aren't just about medals, they're about creating a legacy. Whether that pays off depends on execution, patience, and how well they leverage this moment to build a swimming culture that outlives the temporary spotlight. What do you think? Is this the smartest move for a rising sports nation, or a reckless gamble? Let's debate it in the comments.